and I can't change that. So then I'm caught in this in between of like how my body feels and how my brain wants to feel.
Don't you think we're better together? Oh, I think we are.
Good morning
From New York.
Just kidding. From Maryland.
We drove back yesterday. We did it all in one drive, and it was really quite quick, actually. We hit very little traffic, and
For some reason, it was one of my not favorite times of driving, because like when we got on the road, we got cut off by somebody, and then I was merging, and somebody was like kind of a jerk and didn't let me onto the highway.
in like a dangerous spot.
And this was all like in the first 15 minutes of the trip, and it's just like the rest of the trip I feel like I was on edge. But
yeah,
it went smoothly and we made it safely.
Yep, and so we went to bed last night and
Woke up this morning.
yep. And we've just been at my parents' house, and now we're going over to see his mom and just enjoying being back in our hometown where we grew up.
This route from Mary's parents' house to my house was a route that I drove very often my senior year in high school. And,
That's right.
when Mary and I started dating, and good times.
Very good memories. I this morning got to see my nephew, and I really wanted to pick him up and snuggle him, and I realized really quickly how apparently my lungs are not up for that, and I was just so out of breath, and then obviously started coughing. But kids at this age, like in the toddler stage, are really funny about coughing, and I take it as a compliment, because kiddos in this stage often, what's the word? Imitate my cough.
Yeah.
And
well, it's like he's intrigued by it, and then he'll just like kind of stand and watch and like follow.
Observe.
Like Mary kind of like was coughing and went into the bathroom, and he kind of stood outside the bathroom door just like thinking about what was happening. And then before we knew it, we saw him going.
So sweet. But anyway, so we had a good time, and I got to see my childhood best friend, and I haven't seen her in years, and we just hugged and cried, and it was amazing. And yeah, so now we're just doing our hometown thing.
Yeah, gonna go see my mom, and I just remembered it's my little brother's birthday.
Oh yeah.
He's off at college, so I should probably call him.
Yeah. Or just stopped to get gas, because we actually hit empty on our way home last night on the highway, but we like to live on the edge, and so we decided we could squeak by without getting gas until today, which we did fine. We did it. But as I'm sitting here just like realizing I'm feeling like real low key, I realize like when I'm home, or I call this home, but even though Boston's home, but when I'm home, Maryland home, I have in my mind what I want to be able to do, like picking up Wesley or whatever it is, or attending social things, or being more, I don't want to say present, but like being more like feeling like myself at family events and that sort of thing. And I realize I can't always guarantee how I'm gonna feel, and I've realized I just have to be okay with that. Like, I'm not feeling great, which we already knew I wasn't gonna be feeling great, but I was okay with that. I mean, my family's used to being around me when I'm not feeling great, and it's fine. But it's like my brain wants to feel better. Like, I want to be feeling fully like myself, and I can't change that. So then I'm caught in this in between of like how my body feels and how my brain wants to feel. And then I wonder, like, why am I feeling so low key? And it makes sense. Like, it all makes sense when I sit down and think about it, but it's just kind of like that reality, and it's something I've gotten, or I don't know if I've gotten used to it. I'm trying to get used to it, because as my body gets older and gets sicker, basically, I have to walk that balance of like, we're gonna make these trips sometimes when I'm not feeling well, and I have to be okay with the discrepancy between how my brain wants to feel or act or be more high energy, I guess, like more like myself. Whereas when I'm at home and I'm not feeling good, I don't have to.
Your brain isn't trying to be something different.
Yeah, I'm just like, okay, well, I'm not feeling that great, so I'm gonna just stay in bed. I'm doing my best. I'm working on my computer. I'm doing whatever, but it's just solitary, whatever, like being sitting still. And here, it's like, oh, I want to be fully present and play with Wesley or pick him up or whatever it is. And when I'm not able to do that, I feel that discrepancy. And I'm like, what's wrong with me? Or like, why do I feel like this?
Okay,
It is bright and sunny.
It is completely sunny around us, and it is raining.
Like
This
crazy.
is weird. But
Oh, look at blue clouds and everything.
it's I think it's interesting you just put like that into words, because when we were trying to decide whether to come on this trip,
Yeah.
I told Mary, I'm not so much worried about whether your body can handle it. I'm more worried about whether you can handle not feeling good and wanting to do more. But
And I was like, no, I'm fine. Like, I'll just be fine with sitting and not feeling good. But the reality is I do. I want to feel like
it's
myself.
hard. It's hard. I mean, I don't know, but I feel some of that tension of Mary, knowing Mary wants to be off the couch and needing to be there, and
Yeah.
it's hard.
But ultimately, I'm thankful that we made the choice to come, because we're getting to spend time with family. And I have no clue what the next couple of weeks holds once my body is fully kind of back to normal after that set of IVs. If we're gonna restart IVs or what we're gonna do, I have no idea. But there's still the possibility that the adrenaline from this trip will kickstart me into like feeling better.
Hey, adrenaline does amazing things. I think it could, you know, give your body a boost, but there's also the wear and tear of the trip as well. But we're going to soak up each moment and keep driving through the sunny rain.
Here we go.
Guys, look, I'm here with my mom, and look at this nice bag hanging here. Product placement right there. Do what you think you can't do, bag.
Oh, I was looking at the strike bag. Do you have a new product you haven't told me about?
Oh,
I'm
it's
so
so
excited.
fun. If you guys don't know, this is a house I grew up in, and
Does it bring back all
the
of them?
mom who grew me up, and it's so fun. Oh, brings back all the memories. And while we were driving over here, I realized how things change in the, how many years has it been since we lived?
Since you moved out? 2006, so 12 years.
You know, 12 years. I pulled into a gas station today that wasn't a gas station. So things change.
Before I forget to tell you, well, number one, we're back at my parents' house, and the flowers made it all the way here. I mean, they look a little sad, but
They look happy.
they look way better than I thought they would look.
What happened to the hydrangea? Did it not
It's fine. It's
okay.
in the window.
Oh, okay.
It's just in more water. Yeah, that one was already a little wilty when I cut it, so. Anyway, I meant to give you an update last night on the flowers, and that didn't happen. But there you go, flower update. Since I'm not gonna be at my house to give you flower updates, I brought them with me. Yep. I always feel like awkward.
Yeah.
Here I am.
So used to just vlogging ourselves.
I know, we're so used to like the two of us. Hey look, like father, like daughter. Do you like to wear gray a lot?
Yes.
Me too. I'm wearing both gray right now. You guys have met my mom and dad tons of times. Mom, dad, obviously. We're sitting down to dinner. I'm documenting our life.
She's embarrassed.
Well, I don't know what I'm supposed to say.
We're gonna eat and we'll see you later. Alright guys, you wanna take a walk down memory lane with us? Alright, well first thing, walk down memory lane, we have some friends of ours who are also vloggers, the Dale Tribe, and they are in Edinburgh, Scotland. At least they were a couple days ago, I don't know if they're still there. But
yeah, I'm not sure. They're going all around.
When we knew they were going all over the UK, and we said, hey, if you are going to Edinburgh and you happen to be on the Royal Mile,
right,
could you stop by where Mary and I lived in Scotland and take a picture of our front door? And they did.
So they went, and then they were sending us videos of that street and pictures and all of this. So all day, and this was, I meant to show you guys that night, but
Oh man.
do you need to go by? We're good.
What's that?
You can come in.
Are you coming in?
We were gonna just have a little snack.
That was funny. Mom and dad were coming in, but it kind of felt like we were like teenagers doing like, I don't know, something sketchy.
Smoking.
Oh, man.
Like we said, being with family is good for us. Okay.
So,
okay.
finish. Okay,
So
okay,
we're gonna finish
okay.
the Dale Tribe.
Couple days ago.
So they were texting us pictures, and they posted a couple of pictures on Instagram, and the whole day I was like crying because I was like, that's our door. So here's Aspen standing in front of our red front door on the Royal Mile in Edinburgh.
So
And
fun.
Amy posted on her Instagram another picture.
Oh, I
and
didn't
then
see this.
a video. I had forgotten how close we lived to that little gift shop.
I didn't see this one yet.
Yeah. Like this was our view every single day.
Yeah.
Anyway.
All the memories.
Thank you to the Dale Tribe for like helping us relive that.
It makes us want to go back.
Yeah, it really does. So that was one trip down memory lane. But another trip, and I know we've shown this before, but if you haven't seen it before, this has got to be in the Frey Life Museum of Weird.
Yes.
But I've had a pumpkin in my parents' freezer for 12 years.
12 years. You have that right, folks. In 2006, I sent this pumpkin from Chicago to Mary here in Maryland.
2006. And so because before he went to Chicago, we had talked about getting a pumpkin, like
Yeah.
going to a pumpkin patch.
For like during the fall.
Yeah, and since we hadn't done it, we were like making good on that promise.
Yep.
And he sent it from Chicago. I feel like I still remember sitting up in my room when my room was up at the top of the stairs and like opening that box that you sent it in. And I don't remember what else it was in there, but anyway, I just laughed when I saw this.
That's
So that's what a
so
12-year-old
funny.
pumpkin. I wonder if we could get in like the Guinness Book of World Records for oldest frozen pumpkin.
You know how they like freeze dry flowers? Or like, you know this thing where like people get flowers like preserved?
I've heard of that. I don't
Maybe
know
we should
anything
get this
about
pumpkin preserved so we don't have to keep it in your parents' freezer.
it. Sorry. Another day,
In the Frey Life.
and
As always, we will see you tomorrow. Good night. Thanks for coming on this journey with us. Oh boy. Good night, buddy.